Aquarius. Gotta work it out, Aquarius. Gotta work it out. This is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is an energy reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is for you when it comes to you. It is timeless reading. You take the message where and how it resonates in your life. If you are looking for, okay, we got a lot of other explanation to do. We got some splaining to do. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. That's the only place that you can actually sign up for my readings. So don't believe anything else. And you choose a service that's right for you. Unconventional. So the card that kind of made my eyes bug out, because this is a really interesting card and it's enigmatic, is Life is a Mystery, Bobcat. And this, to me, in a lot of ways, if you could say, implies wearing a mask, right? It's a mask. Life is a mystery. Not certain, unsure, or not necessarily unsure. You know something is there, but you don't know what it is. This could indicate so many different things. So all I'm going to say is this. Things are working out. There is an 8 here, right? 8 is sort of manifestation in motion. It is something coming into fruition. It is prosperity. Life is a mystery, Aquarius. So there is this sense of glorious, happy mystery. And maybe in some ways you don't want to know. You don't want to be the one that says, that figures it out. And maybe it's not supposed to be figured out. Aquarius is like a little bit of enigma to everything that they do. It's like, I don't have to know it all. I want to understand. I want to be able to make things happen, but also enjoy the fact that this is marvelous, right? Like there's this marvel in you that you always like to maintain, that marvelousness. But there's other cards here. Let's see. Trust the great mystery. You just dived into something. 6 plus 5 is 11. Is 12. It's 11. And so there is faith there. There is awakening. It's like by jumping in, you awaken. So you just jumped into something. And sink or swim, you were going to exist in this atmosphere, in this environment. This is a leap of faith. This is also, I would say, the ether, the eternal, the psychic energy, just being able to connect with that and spread your connection, like create a connection just by connecting through the psyche, which is what the water is. Time for a deep dive. This is love and romance. This is Venus energy. It is 6. 60 is 60, but 6 plus 0 is 6. This is Venetian energy. So this is value, right? So there's something here driven by faith and love. Faith and love. Jumping in, right? Great mystery. I don't know it all. I don't need to know it all. Take a leap of faith. And this is what has come out as well. Just take a leap of faith. Grasshopper is good luck and good fortune. And basically it's also very earth energy in that it is, it's terrestrial. So what is all this? This is a sense of, I don't know, but I know. A great deal of abundance and beauty. This is, I'm glad I leapt. A great deal of luck coming through for you. It may not be, now, because we have Bobcat here, and that's our current energy. That's the energy right in the center of my table. You don't know yet exactly where the prosperity is coming from. I think you just feel it. And you're doing well so far. This has been a nice strong year for Aquarians, actually. So there's just this energy of abundance that hasn't necessarily, at this point, this week, made itself known. But I got to tell you, it's really not that far. It's really not that far off. So let's try to dig into what is coming. First of all, life is a mystery. What is that? What is this? What is Bobcat hiding, God? Or there is love here. I don't know what y'all got. Oh, bitch. Okay, God. Okay, God. All right. Oh, I love this. This is beauty. Beauty us. Beauty us. So let's talk about it. I ask, what is Bobcat? You heard me. Rewind if you need to. And that's what came out, lovers. So this could also be Gemini energy. Could be a Gemini, someone you don't see, maybe a mystery lover. Or not necessarily that, just a sense of somebody that you don't know yet that cares about you or is connected to you, or you can feel something coming, but they don't have it's not a face on it yet. But this is the explanation of it. Connectivity, love, connection. And that is, once again, also here. Maybe you dived into a love affair or a romance not too long ago, or you're ready to, you're prepared to. This is just there's a connectivity here. You can feel it. You can feel it even when it's not physical, which means it's a really strong connection. But let me say this again. Love. This card represents romance, not just love, but romantic love. And then we have the lovers, which is attraction, connection, justice, appeal, right? Something is drawing you two together towards something or someone. Unexplained, but you trust it. And that is what's going to turn things around for you. Or just your love with romance is turning around. Now, some of you may be very happily married, and in which case it's going to be a real nice week for y'all. Very, very romantic. Yeah, man. Enjoy. But for those of you who it's still on the fence about, but you've been feeling something come in, this is the confirmation that it is coming in. And this is also bringing a great deal of fortune. A great deal of fortune into you. This connectivity or this attraction, what you are being drawn to now, since this is all major arcana so far, what you're being drawn to now is fated for you. It's not something that you have a choice in. All the minor arcana, you could do something about that shit. But the major arcana, this is fated. And I gotta tell you, this is the kind of fate that, hello, give me a ticket. This is a really nice energy that's coming into you. It's just meant to be. Let's get a moon card, because we do have a beautiful new moon that is also a solar eclipse coming up. So what do you want to tell Aquarius, please? Guys, don't forget, I always do an extended reading, and I hope that you will come there and enjoy it with me, because that's where I can be totally candid with you and not have to worry about what I say with this algorithm. Love it. After this reading, though, you are good enough. See, this is the thing. The reason why you're receiving it now is because you finally recognize that you are worthy of receiving it. This sense of yourself that is healing, or that it has healed. This is a Virgo energy. Where is Venus right now? Virgo. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. It has not been denied to you, Aquarius. Hold it in your head so completely that it is already a reality, because you are correct. That vision is there. That vision is a realization. There is a halfway mark here. Let's get more information on that. But while I was reading these energies, I saw something that I hadn't seen initially. So we have lovers, right? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This I associate with Saturn. Now this is associated with Venus. No, I'm sorry. With Gemini energy, which is ruled by Mercury. But I always think of Venus when I see this. Now Venus and Saturn is in opposition for most of this week. And that may restrict for a while. When you see this, that may at least in the beginning. But I can guarantee you something is being catalyzed now. And you're going to be happy that you were held back, because this is divine timing. It's perfect timing, right? So there is that sense of you are good enough, and hold your vision. You're almost there. You're halfway there. You are good enough. I don't care if you're solo right now, you're singular right now. There is something here that is confirming this is on its way for you. Let's get some details. God, give us some details. What are these details? Yeah, I just love to know. Because so far, this is beautiful. We have Knight of Pentacles, so slow and steady. Something has been going very slowly or very cautiously, or in service to somebody else. Page of Pentacles, perhaps you are getting a job in service to somebody else, or somebody is about to make an offer to you. No. Wow, this was a surprise. So this is slow and steady, wins the race, usually Page of Pentacles, starting something new, but something has blocked you, or being left out, or maybe you made a new start because you didn't have a choice, because you were left behind. That's something that I need clarification with. What is the clarification, please? Please clarify the Eight of Swords. I understand. It's something that you never thought you'd get, because things were so unnoticeable. They weren't grandiose, and they moved so slow. It's something that you just kind of decided was never going to be for you. That you'd been left out. You know, you were going to stay on the island of misfit toys. Nobody was coming to pick you up. Your wish wasn't being answered because it had moved so slowly and so subtly. Now we have the High Priestess, which is divine timing. That's that new moon right there coming up, not too far from now. Four of Pentacles, something is coming to earth. Something is coming into reality, into actuality and existence. And the King of Swords is here, which is you. So it's almost like in some ways you haven't been left behind. You are going to be seen. And this is beautiful acceptance and recognition. Now, I don't know who you're going to be seen by. That depends on what your life is setting you up for. Let's try to get that. But I feel like that answer is something different for all of you, because of the fact that, you know, you all feel yourself being pulled in a different direction. It is lovely. It is happy. It is fated. And you already sense it in a lot of ways. So can we get a confirmation of what it is? You're defensive, okay? But you're strong enough for it now. So something that you're strong enough for now. Okay? The Tower is here. Oh, so there's a major change. Okay. This is like, you ever hear that the sea recedes a lot before a tsunami? That's kind of what it feels like. There's this ebb and flow to life, of course, but this is like this is a major ebb that is like majorly being pulled back, and there's some sort of like you're being protected from the Tower. You're being protected from you were held back so you wouldn't be part of the crush. You were held back so you wouldn't be part of the crash. That's why you were being held back. You were being held back to protect you because there is not some good stuff ahead. So that's why you're being held back. So that basically you have a brand new start and clear skies ahead of you. And you can begin new and completely unencumbered. Like a clean slate. It's like God doesn't want you to start something until the toxicity is past. But it's already yours. And this is the time when it all accumulates and transpires. Okay? Okay. What's on the other side? There's a Leo here. Leo energy, knowing yourself. It's like growing up. A completion of a cycle. And this is in the past. So this is something that you, like a certainty, a serenity, something that was assured, happiness, abundance. Like you're letting yourself have that again because you're matured, because you grew up, because you're ready for it. Or you're dealing with a fire sign. But it's come full circle. Something has come to maturation and is now certain of itself or sure of itself. Could also be somebody that you end up marrying. Because now they're strong enough, or they've matured, or you're strong enough. Something here has matured and it's ready to exist. Could also be getting attention for something, public attention, public awareness on you. Celebrity as in notoriety. Something that you were a fledgling in before, and now this is the right timing. So whatever it was that made you feel like, oh, it's never going to be right for me, that was just rehearsal. This is the show. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.